white man, a Wigarian, killing a Niggerian in these socially conscious times. I don't know how I feel about that. During Black Women's Dragons Month. I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't know. Do I have to sum it up for y'all? Do I have to sum it up for the non-niggas in the room? What's up, y'all? Let's go ahead and just get into this damn House of Dragons episode 8 review. Okay? Like, honestly, this episode really just got my blood just tingling and boiling. Like, it's so much shit that went down this episode. First of all, I know good and damn well we did not just kill a Niggerian during Black Women's Niggerian Month. Excuse me? During Black Women's Dragons Niggerian Month, that's what we gonna do. We gonna kill Vaemond the Niggerian. Okay, cool. I know I'm jumping ahead of myself, but let me go ahead and just pace myself. So first of all, the episode starts out, we in Driftmark, bitch. Okay, so for the last 6 years, we're not in Driftmark. We in some other part of Westeros. But, I don't remember what part of Westeros this is, bitch. But anyway, so we in like a war zone of Westeros or some shit like that. And we got Rhaenys, Corlys's wife. She's sitting on, I don't know, some seat that looked like the Iron Throne, but it ain't. And you got Vaemond, who's Corlys's brother. He's like, girl, what we finna do now? Girl, what is we gonna do now? Apparently, they've been fighting for 6 years. It's a war going on, and Corlys got mortally injured, child. So now, niggas is trying to figure out, okay, bitch, like this motherfucker might die tomorrow. He might die any day now, so we need to know who's gonna take over Driftmark. And it's just crazy because Driftmark really, to me, as I've been watching this series, it's like don't nobody want Driftmark is always in question. Like, who the fuck gonna take over Driftmark? It wasn't gonna be Rhaenyra because he done left. He left Driftmark with a quickness. Him and his boyfriend left so they can go be gay in peace. They could suck dick in peace in the East. You know what I'm saying? And his family still think he dead, so he ain't gonna take over Driftmark. And so they're going back and forth. Vaemond is like, listen, I'm the next Niggerian, in line. Shit, Corlys is injured. He might die. Rhaenyra is somewhere in gay heaven somewhere, sucking heavily dick. So, I might as well just be up next. And Rhaenys is like, child, now, that's not how things work, bitch. Cause well, actually, she wouldn't call him a bitch, but child, that's not how shit work, nigga. Cause she wouldn't say nigga cause she white. He's a Niggerian. She a Caucasian Garian. Okay, so he was like, child, that's not how this works because Driftmark is promised to Brother Strong's kids. Now we as viewers, we know that Rhaenyra's children are for Brother Strong, but at the moment, that's not what's being said. If you say that shit, Daemon might cut your tongue off and feed it to you. Okay, and so. But Vaemond is looking at Rhaenys like, girl, we really still carrying this lie on? Like, okay, so anyway, they talking about how they finna have to go down to King's Landing and make their petitions, right? Boom. Because now, if they talking about Driftmark, good and damn well the rest of the kingdom is getting it's talking about Driftmark, and now the Targaryens, the Niggerians, they all got to get together and decide who the fuck finna take over Driftmark. Even though to me, I'm like, why would this be a question? Because Viserys said what the fuck he said. He said it is promised to Rhaenys's first son. Even though we all know he belongs to Brother Strong, but bitch, ain't no DNA. Bitch, we see that they are some brown haired children, but we just gonna act like we don't know what the fuck going on. They finna take over motherfucking Driftmark. So I don't know why we still calling this shit into question. Viserys said what the fuck he said. That's why we need to bring back King Joffrey. Because King Joffrey would have been burnt all y'all ass for questioning who the fuck finna take Driftmark after he done told y'all niggas who taking over Driftmark. So boom. All right, so now let's go ahead and head over to Daemon. you know what I'm saying, Daemon's Uncle Dick been working. Apparently Rhaenyra got 3 kids. Like, they are good Targaryen kids. They is white, Caucasian with 613 hair, okay? So the 613s are back, bitch. House 613 is strong, bitch. And when I say strong, I ain't talking about brother strong. I'm talking about they strong, bitch. 613 blonde strong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Valerian blood strong. You know what I'm talking about? So, also, we saw him pick up a dragon egg. It was just 1 egg, though. I thought it would be like, you know what I'm saying, more, but it was just 1 egg or whatever. And you know what I'm saying, I guess he plans on giving that to one of the children. Don't know which one, but he gonna give it to one of the other children. Because you know what I'm saying, the children gotta keep it high like fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what being a Targaryen is all about. It's about burning up. Like, that's what it's about. So, boom. Now you see Daemon and his niece, they talking, him and Rhaenyra. You know what I'm saying? They taking a break from, you know what I'm saying, him giving her that Uncle Dick. And they talking about, bitch, like, have you heard? Well, she ain't gonna call. They talking about, child, have you heard what's going on with Corlys? Yes. So then I guess they got a letter. The letter was Rhaenys letting their ass know, I'm headed to King's Landing. I don't know what the fuck y'all finna do, but I'm finna go ahead and go to King's Landing and talk to Alicent them, because we need to know what the fuck going on with who's gonna take over Driftmark. You know what I'm saying? And it's so funny because going back to the scene with Vaemond and Rhaenys, what was they saying again, back and forth about the whole Driftmark thing? And Vaemond was like, well, you know, a queen sits on the throne these days. And I'm thinking, like, what the fuck he talking about? What happened to Viserys? Does Viserys finally kick the dirt? So now they going to King's Landing and they show Rhaenyra and them, they arriving. And bitch, King's Landing, it does not look like, it's not giving what it had gave. It's not giving what it's supposed to have gave, bitch. Alicent done got Viserys on some low vibrational tea diet. Okay, Viserys don't know left from right, up from down, bitch. She done took down all the pictures of black Jesus and put a white Jesus up, bitch. Like, she done took away Hinduism or whatever the fuck the Targaryens was following, bitch, and she done put up Christianity. They like, what the fuck is going on now? Child, they at the faith of the 7, bitch. These niggas done went full on Catholicism, okay? You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, that voodoo shit y'all Targaryens be on, we ain't doing that. Me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. Amen? Amen. She done put pictures of white Jesus everywhere, bitch. So, Rhaenyra and her uncle DeMonte, they looking around like, girl, what's going on? What's going on? It's a lot. What is all this new shit up in this bitch? Since when? Like, what is all these Psalm 91 pictures for? We don't believe in this. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, child. So they go and they, I guess, Rhaenyra and DeMonte, they go and they visit Viserys, child. So they get the Viserys room. What the fuck is going on, bitch? Apparently, this nigga been drinking poppy seed. I don't know. Child, the monkeypox done got to his ass. Viserys, half his face gone. What the hell's going on? He don't know up from right. He don't know left from down. Don't know nothing, okay? I think when Ray Ray was talking to his ass, he thought it was, did he think it was his first wife? He know what the fuck was going on. She's like, Daddy, it's me. It's me. I'm here with Daemon, and we want to introduce you to our kids. You know, Ray and Daemon been busy. They've been cooking up them children, child. They've been cooking up House 613. So they got 3 new kids, and you know what she said? Her firstborn son with Daemon, she named him Aegon III. Bitch. Bitch, I look like what Viserys was looking like in that bed. Rhaenyra, Ray, Larika, she know what the fuck she be doing. Cause let me tell you something. She said, yeah, I know, I don't give a fuck what Alicent named her first child. I'm gonna name my child that, cause he a real Targaryen, 100% Targaryen, and he is gonna be named Aegon III, cause he gonna sit on the motherfucking throne after I do, bitch. Ain't no we going straight up Queen Lizzie here, okay? That's what we doing, like succession up in this bitch. We gonna respect the succession, bitch, okay? So And then she named her second child Viserys. And, you know, I think she named him Viserys II. That was really nice. That was really sweet of her. But goddamn. Can Viserys just die? I'm watching this shit like, this nigga is barely holding on. Like, can you just kill this nigga already? This man been dying since he was born. Like, this shit is, like, since we started this series, this motherfucker been dying. This shit is crazy. Like, let it go, let it go, like, let it go, okay? So, now fast forward, we go ahead and we see that Alicent is having queen meetings. Bitch, who the fuck died and made you the motherfucking queen? Not Viserys. Viserys is still alive and well, but you know she been putting him on that vibrational tea, that low vibrational tea. Because remember, Daemon had took a smell of that. He was like, what the fuck is going on? They clearly done got my brother on low vibrational tea, her and her daddy, so they could overthrow the motherfucking kingdom. Well, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Is it me or Alicent need her ass beat? Like, she really needs her motherfucking ass beat. From day one, Viserys told you, puss asshole, his daughter is the queen. His daughter is the queen to be. Like, so what the fuck is you and your Pope clothes on doing on the motherfucking throne with your ashy ass daddy? The throne belongs to Rhaenyra. What the fuck? Like, how many times he gotta make that clear to y'all puss assholes? Now, isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic that you have, the next couple scenes, you have Alicent giving low vibrational tea to one of the maids or one of the servant girls because Aegon pulled a Bill Cosby, you know what I'm saying, and forced himself on one of the maids. What happened to your religion? You know what I'm saying? What happened to being pro-life, ma'am? Oh, so you out here killing bastards. What happened? Because, you know, it's in my Bible say pro-life. If you over here talking about the faith of the sevens, bitch, my Bible say pro-life. I know good damn well you didn't give that servant no damn low vibrational tea because Aegon can't keep his little wee-wee in his motherfucking pants. And how dare you do that and then you turn around and judge Rhaenyra and Brother Strong's children? Oh, hell no. I'm just glad they ain't killed Cinderella because I was like, Lord, Cinderella was in them chambers begging for her. Like, you know, I won't tell her so. I won't tell her so. You know, and Alicent was like, girl, you told 3 people before you came up in my motherfucking chambers. But you know what? Let me go ahead and give you this bag of money. Before you leave, though, go ahead and take this low vibrational Coach Stormy tea so we can go ahead and take care of that bastard child you might be carrying and get the fuck on, okay? But then you gonna turn around and do y'all see that? Isn't it ironic? Okay, now let's talk about Aegon just a little bit further because you know what? It takes a special kind of motherfucker to be married to your sister and then you down to the dinner table trying to kick it with your cousin's wife, who's also his cousin. Well, actually, your nephew's wife, who is your cousin, his cousin, so third cousin. You know what? Let's move on. Let's move the fuck on. Just know, Aegon doing all this tootsie rolling around the kingdom and forcing himself on these servants, getting his Bill Cosby on, and his R. Kelly on, and mind you, the man is married. The man them married to his sister, and they got 3 kids together. They got 3 motherfucking kids. They got Devontae, and the Harris. I don't know them kids' name, but it's something like that. So finally, my 2 bitches link up. Like, well, first of all, Alicent, she not my bitch, but Ray and Alicent finally linked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Daemon is there. And you know, one of the first things they say to her is like, God damn, like how much milk of poppy you done given, you been giving to my daddy? Like all this Coach Stormy tea, what the fuck is going on? Like it's giving very low vibrations. It's giving, he don't know what the fuck, he don't even know if he alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? And if that's the case, like what the fuck is you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Alicent puts up the front like, man, you know, I've been the one trying to keep him alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, where were y'all? Where have y'all been? Where have you been? Like, where have y'all motherfuckers been? You know what I'm saying? And the last time they all saw each other was when Alicent was trying to slice and dice Ray and Brother Strong's kids, because you remember she wanted an eye for Amon's eye or whatever the fuck. So that's the last time they seen each other. But it was nice to see them keep it a little cute, keep it cordial, you know what I'm saying, for the sake of Viserys, because they got real business to tend to. Who the fuck finna lead Driftmark? Okay, so now we get a link up between Rhaenys and Rhaenyra. Rhaenys and Rhaenyra. Okay, so they always got some tension, and I really feel like it's because, you know, Rhaenys, she the queen that never was. She mad as fuck. She ain't never get to sit on the throne. And remember, like, Corlys, her and Corlys, like, that was still kind of like their whole mission is like, yo, that's still their mission. Like, okay, you know what? You ain't never really gonna get the throne, but there's all this other shit that we could get that's close to having the throne, like ruling over Driftmark, right? And so we see a link up between them two. You know, Rhaenyra used one of Daemon's daughters that happens to be Rhaenys' granddaughter to, you know what I'm saying, lure her in. So they link up. First things first, you know, remember, I forgot to say this, but remember when one thing that shook up Rhaenyra when they had seen that letter from Rhaenys saying she was gonna go to King's Landing and, you know, to state her claims for Driftmark. Rhaenyra was a little, you know, troubled by that because she said, you know, she thinks that we killed her son so we could get married. I'm like, oh, okay, so there they go, confirming the fact that they never really killed Rhaenyra. Rhaenyra went to be gay in peace, you know? And so now we have this link up between the two, and Rhaenys kind of calls that out again, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you over here trying to make peace with me and shit, because Rhaenyra was like, listen, we about to have this petitions meeting. Everybody gonna be stating they claim to Driftmark. Why don't you and I link the fuck up? Let's marry off all our kids together. Your two granddaughters who happen to be my stepdaughters, and my sons. Let's motherfucking link houses, join houses, and we could have more power. We get more fire. Now we could really have that fire. And Rhaenys was like, oh, so is this really a genuine offer or is it out of desperation? And Rhaenyra was like, girl, does it matter? Does it fucking matter? Does it fucking matter, bitch? And, you know, Rhaenys had to admit, yeah, you know what, at the end of the day, child, it don't even matter what your intentions are. It really don't fucking matter. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you do. Doesn't matter if my thing would do. Yeah, it don't matter. It don't motherfucking matter as long as we take control of Driftmark. But she did bring up her son. She's like, and I know I know you killed my motherfucking son. I know you did that shit. I know who's behind that shit. Whatever they said y'all did that shit. And Rhaenyra was like, girl, I loved your son. Like, even though I couldn't get him to come in me, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know, we ain't gonna say nothing, but you know, them kids offer Brother Strong. It wasn't like I wasn't trying to make, you know, strong advances towards your son. But your son was very weak for me while being very strong for his side nigga, okay? Do y'all think that in the future she gonna say anything about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just to let you know, now that some time has passed, whatever. Just, you wanna hear something crazy? Rhaenyra ain't even dead. That nigga in the East sucking dick. I don't think she would ever do that shit, because I feel like, bitch, that would start another fucking war. Cause then a bitch like Rhaenys gonna be like, hold on, so we still got a strong claim to the motherfucking throne. I don't know. So drop in the comments, let me know if you think she'll ever say anything about that shit. I don't think she would. Now we back in Viserys' room, child. Viserys, Rhaenyra goes to visit her daddy. Her daddy don't even know it's her. He calling her Aemma, Alicent, Rhaenys. He calling her everything but her name and a child of God, okay? And she's like, look, damn, nigga, like, I'm your daughter. Like, I am your daughter. And you know what? Like, I know you about to die right now, but I'm going to need you not to die yet. Like, I know you about to die, but let's go ahead and get you maybe another scoop of that low vibrational tea, because I'm going to need you to show up at this meeting for me. I need you to show up. Like, I need you to back me up, because here's the thing. It's just, again, from day one, Viserys made it clear that Rhaenyra is the next queen of the motherfucking kingdom. He made it clear. Anybody who has claims against Brother Strong's sons, even though we're not gonna acknowledge that they Brother Strong's sons, but you would not know they are them kids is very strong. Very, very strong. Okay? And I ain't talking about no strength. Alright? Okay, they very strong. Alright. And so what the king says motherfucking goes. You know what I'm saying? And so Rhaenyra is telling him that, like, I need you to back me up on this while you still alive. Like, please back me up one last time before you kick the motherfucking dirt, nigga. Like, goddamn. So now we down to the petitions meeting, child. We down to the petitions meeting, and here go Alicent's ashy ass, crusty ass daddy Otto, because you know he the hand of the motherfucking king right now, so he on the iron throne. You know, I didn't like that. I understand, like, when you the hand of the king, you the voice of the king or whatever, but I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that. So people is making their petitions. First person up, the nigga Gary himself, Vaemond. He's like, listen, bruh. Listen. I'm gonna need y'all. Listen, bruh. I am of Valyrian blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, my family is of Valyrian blood. Like, I am legitimately of Valyrian blood. Unlike the strong non-niggas to the left, okay? I mean, do I have to point it out for y'all niggas? Like, do I have to point it out for y'all non-niggas, okay? I am of strictly Valyrian blood. Corlys is my brother. I am next in line. Should we need to put somebody else in line, I am next in succession, in the motherfucking succession line. So what are we having this discussion for? Go ahead and just give me the drift mark and we can go on about our business. And then out of nowhere, you got Rhaenys who steps up and she says, listen, you know what I'm saying? That's cute or whatnot. But you know what I'm saying? Me and Rhaenyra, we have plans on marrying our children, and having them run Driftmark accordingly. And, you know, continuing our houses together. Point blank, period. Vaemond mad as fuck. Vaemond is mad as fuck. So as Vaemond's about to say some more shit, like, cause he's like, bitch, so as he about to, you know, cause you know one thing about black men, they gonna argue their motherfucking case, bitch. He's about to get his damn O.J. Simpson lawyer on. What's that nigga? The black nigga that was the glove don't fit. You must have quit. Vaemond was like, bitch, the glove don't fit. The glove don't fit, bitch. Okay? So as he about to give his the glove don't fit speech, here come Viserys. And now for my last act. I'm like, God. Yo, did y'all see Viserys heading to the throne? I was like, oh, you know what? Just somebody please just stab this nigga to death right now. Just cut his neck off. Just cut his fucking head off and put this nigga out of his misery. This shit is ridiculous. Like, just die. Just die. What the? Oh my God, this is ridiculous. This nigga been dying since Jesus was on the cross. So anyway, he dying, but he walking while he dying or whatever. And he's like, you know, I'm finna get on the cross. Not the cross, but I'm so sorry, God. Blasphemy. You know what? That's that faith of the seven. That wasn't me, God. But you know, he's making his way to the throne while he dying. And I ain't gonna hold y'all. When Daemon had reached up and was helping Viserys get his dying ass on the cross. On the throne. I got emotional. Cause you know what I'm saying? It was reach out and touch somebody. And Viserys was like, nah, I got it. His Daemon was like, nah, bruh. I know he ain't say all that, but they looked at each other and they done been through some shit. He's like, nah, like, we're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're not colored. You know what I mean? Give me a, you know what I'm saying? Like that whole Wayne's Brothers moment. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. Okay, so now Viserys dead but alive ass is sitting on the throne. You know what I'm saying? And Alicent was trying to give him more low vibrational tea, but he's like, nah, I want to be alert. I want to, you know, give my piece, say my piece, and get the fuck on, okay? So Vaemond is still pleading his case for Driftmark. He's like, listen, I know we ain't in here arguing about no motherfucking Driftmark. Do I have to cut open my damn veins to show y'all the validity of my Valyrian blood? Cause I know y'all ain't trying to give Driftmark to these non-Nigerians. And Viserys is like, sir, I will have your tongue for this shit. And before Viserys tried to plop his ass up and try to get his low vibrational ass, thinking he was gonna go over there and cut some shit up. Before he could even do nothing, Daemon sliced and diced Vaemond ass up, and made sushi out his ass. First of all, I don't know how I feel about that. A white man, a Wigarian, killing a Niggerian in these socially conscious times. I don't know how I feel about that. During Black Women's Dragons Month. I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't know. Do I have to sum it up for y'all? Do I have to sum it up for the non-niggas in the room? Okay? So, child, they done cut his ass up. They said what the fuck they said. Rhaenys's sons are gonna be over Driftmark and the motherfucking story. Now, Rhaenys gotta carry Vaemond ass back to Driftmark. You know what I'm saying? His headless ass. I guess they're gonna put him back together. You know, they said the Sister Circle was gonna do that. What was the people that was putting the body, put the embalming and all that? The Sister Circle, whatever. So they got the Sister Circle. They embalming his ass. They did a really good job. Who did the body? They did the body real nice. Did y'all see the body? The body looked nice. It was greased up, but it wasn't too greasy. Foundation was matching his actual skin tone. I wonder what they're gonna have at the repast. Cause I had seen for Daemon's wife, who was of Valyrian blood, you know, I ain't seen nothing for the repast. Did they have any like food in it? I don't remember seeing nothing for the repast, but now that I think about it, maybe the dinner that they had later on was considered a repast. Remember, what you call it? Viserys said, yo, I want to have dinner tonight. And Otto was like, it's morning. He's like, tonight, nigga, tonight. I want to have dinner tonight with everybody present. I want to have a low vibrational dinner with my family. And so after they done, you know, after they killed Vaemond or whatever, and sent his ass to the upper room where Viserys needs to be with his dying ass, they had their low vibrational dinner. And, you know, Viserys was given very much like the oldest auntie at the family reunion. Is this what we've become? Is this who we are? Is this what we've become? I'm about to leave y'all soon. Fix it. Fix it. He was giving Janet Jackson and Why Did I Get Married Too. Fix it. Fix it. Fix it. Day after day, seems like I barely... Like, he was giving... That damn speech had me on the floor. Like, look at y'all. Y'all don't like each other? Women gyrating on this land. Like, it was... I'm so sorry. He was giving his on this land speech for the Targaryen. Like, get it together. A nigga about to leave y'all soon. He took off half his face and showed them he didn't even have no eyeballs. So now he had one thing in common with Aemon. What you call his son, because he ain't got an eyeball either. And it was so funny because then they put a low vibrational pig in front of him to eat. That shit was... I was crying. Like, when I tell you I hollered. Now, why they put a whole pig to remind his ass, yeah, you got a dragon, but bitch, you was riding pigs first, bitch. Okay, you and your one eye. Oink, oink. So, you know, all the kids is throwing... First of all, the vibes was good now. After Viserys gave his "on this land" speech, the vibes was finally vibing or whatever. It seemed like the vibe had turned around. You had Rhaenyra get up and she gave a toast to Alicent's old trifling's ass. You had Alicent give a toast to Rhaenyra, old sneaky ass. You know what I'm saying? Cause Alicent don't know that Rhaenyra. She don't know that Rhaenyra done named her firstborn with Daemon, Aegon III. The bitch, I can't wait till she find out that shit, bitch. But she gonna find out pretty soon. It's probably gonna be the next episode. But anyway, the vibes is right. Then all of a sudden, all the kids is not getting along. You got Aemon trying to holler at Jace's wife, who happens to be his cousin. Mind you, he's married to his sister. You got Aemon, he mad because they got the whole pig in front of him, so he's making threats and niggas. I mean, it just was ridiculous. So the vibes is fucked up. Then you got Viserys dying. Like, I'm just like, God damn, take him to the upper room, please. Somebody, please, come on now. Okay, give him some poppy milk and poppy, whatever the fuck, poppy. Give him that young poppy tea and get him the fuck on out of here. So they carry his ass on out of there. And y'all, really, to me, in this episode, the last scene is really why we're all here. That last motherfucking scene is why, for the last 13 years, we have all been slaves of the of the Game of Thrones franchise, right? So in that last scene, Viserys dying, and you have Alicent coming to the room. She comes into the room and Viserys tells her, listen, I have the answer to what you were telling me earlier. Because remember, Rhaenyra was at his bedside the night before and she was just airing out her grievances like, damn, like, I need you to back me up. You know, I might not be able to do this whole throne shit. Like, what is next? Like, what's supposed to happen? Like, I need you. I need your guidance. And he basically tells her that Aegon must take the throne. Aegon must take the throne. He basically tells her, like, listen, like, remember the Song of Ice and Fire. Remember the prophecy that Aegon the Conqueror gave. Like, Aegon is going to fulfill that. And here go Alicent's ass really, you know, with her fucking, like, Alicent needs her ass beat. Because first of all, Viserys never sat down and told you the story of Ice and Fire. Like, that's something that was passed down from his father to him, and he passed that down to Rhaenyra. He never sat down and talked to you about that. He never sat down and talked to you about Aegon's prophecy. So clearly he's not fucking talking to you. You know this motherfucker be drunk off the motherfucking poppy, the milk of magnesia poppy, low vibrational tea. You know he doesn't know that he's fucking talking to you. You know he knows who the fuck, you know who he thinks he's talking to. So this bitch, let me tell you something. I knew that bitch was a low down scoundrel with a wig on. Alicent need her ass beat. Her and her daddy need her ass beat. So basically, a whole war is about to start between these white Targaryens and these nigga-Garyens because of the fact that Alicent knew, but she gonna act like she don't know. But because Viserys mistook Alicent for Rhaenyra, this is why we here. This is why we here. Because Viserys' drunk ass, like, to be honest, Viserys should have died right after that motherfucking scene where Alicent tried to slice and dice Rhaenyra. He should have been died since then. Because he said what the fuck he said. He said what the fuck he said. So now we about to go to war because of this? I don't know. What do y'all think is going to happen next? Especially for y'all who have not read the books. I didn't read the book, so I don't know what's going to happen next. If you have read the books, please don't spoil it for me in the comments. I be reading y'all comments. I do be responding and shit, so don't spoil it for me in the comments. But sincerely, what do y'all think is gonna happen next? I don't want to see no more nigga Garyens die. I'm gonna let you know that right now. If I see any more nigga Garyens die, HBO will be receiving a letter from me. And it's not going to be nice, okay? It's not going to be a holiday card. It's not going to be well wishes for Christmas, okay? I'm gonna let y'all ass know that right now. I have a relationship with HBO Max. You know I got a podcast called Chat Shit on there. I am not playing with y'all niggas. Well, with y'all non-niggas, okay? Okay? So anyway, drop in the comments. Let me know what you thought about this review. I feel like this episode, well, it was a lot going on, but it wasn't as juicy as the last episode. I have a feeling that, you know what I think? Remember how on Game of Thrones, every 9th episode was like a episode? I think that that's what episode 9 is gonna give. Episode 9 is gonna give, oh bitch. I think that that's what episode 9 is gonna give. So let me know what y'all think about this review, about this episode, what y'all think gonna happen in the next episode, and I'll see y'all in the next House 613 review. Until then, like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all in the next video.